afternoon, everybody. My name is Regina Jun, VP of Marketing at Aradiom, and we actually have, I actually brought Bodyguard to show us. We're all about security, since we're in banking and finance industry. And we thought first we would demonstrate the security token, which is a standalone that sits on this iPhone. And then after that, we will actually demonstrate how this would work in a mobile banking application to actually allow users to authenticate their transaction with just one device and one application.
So I'm going to demonstrate a mobile phone-based security token. And I've just activated the OTP component. Sorry, that was an invalid code. Whoops. Whoops, hold on. As you can see, I'm not pretty well versed when it comes to the iPhone. I have a slightly larger fingers. And that's my one-time password. It's time-based, and we have a 3-minute window over there. And then if I want to invoke a challenge response, that's the challenge response page. And then I want to do transaction data signing, and that's that. And if I want to change the PIN later on, that's how I do it. And the key thing about this is that with the one-time password, we solve phishing and pharming attacks. But with the challenge response and the transaction data signing, we solve future problems that a lot of banks will be facing, ranging anywhere from man-in-the-middle attacks to browser poisoning attacks to DNS cache poisoning attacks. And with this token, we solve all those problems. So not just phishing and pharming attacks, but all the future attacks that banks can face. And now Regina is going to demonstrate the mobile token embedded in an actual mobile banking application.
Okay, so if I would like to send some money to my friend's account, we understand that there are a lot of different products out there, and there are many different options to transfer money. But from my bank, if I want to do a simple fund transfer, I would click on transfer page. I would log in just as I would on online banking. And this would give me options to where the money should be going, to an external account. And I would select checking account. And I would enter the bank information as usual. And branch number, account number as well. And account name. This works pretty much just like online banking. And the amount. So that's pretty traditional. Now what happens after that is actually the embedded soft token is invoked, because this transaction, the fund transfer, which is one of the more vulnerable transactions, require higher level of security. So I will activate my soft token, and this was just a step for the first time to make sure that the token's activated. And I would enter the PIN number. And then the challenge code, which was generated from the mobile banking application that contains my transaction data, is actually automatically filled into my soft token. And now I can view the information of my transaction that includes, for example, time, date of the month, to account, from account, amount. And to confirm this, I'm going to type 3, as that was what was required. And then now I go back to the mobile banking application. That actually gives me overview of the transaction details that I've entered, the challenge code, as well as the one-time password, which is generated from the soft token. Finalize the transaction. And the transaction is complete only if the details of what I entered on mobile banking matches with what I entered and what I viewed and confirmed on my mobile token. So it actually allows two-factor authentication from one device and one application seamlessly, with minimal number of steps required. So some of the benefits of our product is that, as you can see, I actually demoed this on Nokia. We actually support iPhones, BlackBerries, Symbian phones, and Windows mobiles, but also we support more than 450 other mobile devices that are not so smart. And we actually provide server-side control. So if a phone is stolen or lost, then the bank has an absolute control to actually shut down either mobile application, the user, and or the token itself. And the soft token is only invoked when the transaction requires it. And the actual mobile application, I'm not sure if you were here last year, but it is based on our mobile framework, which is very flexible, that could be updated at any time from the banking side. And it only requires the user to install it once. So all the updates can be made automatically. We hope that if you have any questions, we can answer them for you during our networking. Thank you so much for your attention.